welcome to Shenanigans here at Calico Gals in Syracuse, New York. That's sunny and steamy Syracuse, New York. July 2nd, 2 days away from the 250th birthday party for the United States of America. Jolene's laughing at me. She's like, you don't remember whose birthday it is. So I'm here with Jolene and Jennifer, who are trying to keep me in line. And I walked in and they've got all this stuff for me to show you. And they've got special steals and deals today. And they put together a bundle. Oh my gosh, we've got a whole bunch of cool stuff and some good buys for you today. But first, let's talk a little bit about what we're doing on the 4th. What are we doing for the Independence Day holiday? I am going camping, and I don't know if I'm going to see fireworks or not. What about you guys, Jen and Joe?
I am going to be inside where it is nice and cool.
Same.
So that's funny, yeah. So you guys go ahead and comment, because I'm giving away a very beautiful charm pack to one person who comments. Jen's going to draw at the end of the show. Comment on your 4th of July plans or your plans during the heat wave. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sad because this was given to us by our Clothworks rep, and this is the most gorgeous charm pack. If I had seen this earlier, it might have accidentally fallen into my bag instead of going give it away, but it's too late now. I said I'm giving it away. I am giving this away. It's a beautiful charm pack. Somebody's going to win this today before the end of the show. Just comment on what you're doing for the holiday. And so here's a couple ways that you can deal with the heat. Okay? So one is, if you have air conditioning or a comfortable home, just stay home and quilt. Okay? That's the answer. Don't even go out, just stay home and quilt. If your house is very warm, come to the quilt shop because it's very nice here. In fact, I'm wearing a wool sweater because I get cold in the air conditioning. So it's beautiful here. It's really nice when you walk in. So come on over, hang out with us. We are open until 5 o'clock today, and tomorrow we're going to close early at 3. So come on over to Calico Gals. Even if you have air conditioning at home, come on over and hang out here. Because we've got a lot going on here. In addition to some of the things I'm showing you, Kevin just came in with a note, and I said to him, what? I have to figure out this chicken scratch. What did he say? He said, we have more than 12 floor models available for special in-store pricing. And I know whatever his number, more than 12 was, is gone down one, because since I came in almost an hour ago, he has sold the Moxie, Handy Quilter Moxie floor model. That sold this morning. Wow. So that's exciting. So that one's not for sale anymore, but we do have other Handy Quilter long arm floor models for sale. We have baby lock machines for sale, and we have Elma machines for sale, and that includes sergers. These are floor model pricings. We like to sell our floor models off at least once a year, and then we get new machines in. So this is great. These machines have not gone home with anyone. They have just been there for people to try. They're like basically brand new, and they do come with a full warranty. So everything about that is good. The pricing is amazing, and we do have financing available too. So regardless of what you want, embroidery machine, sewing machine, serger, long arm, we've got something for you. All right, so what's Kevin say? Oh, he has a call to action on here. Call 315-445-0617 or stop into the store. And he also has a little mention at the bottom here about the sewing cabinets. We do have sewing cabinet floor models also on special. But right now, the Arrow sewing cabinet has a free upgrade for the electric lift. So if you store your machine, or you would love to store your sewing machine down in a cabinet that all folds up, a lot of people like that, especially if they're sewing in their dining room or something like that. Or like in a spare bedroom that you want to fold it up, put it away when you have company. This beautiful electric lift is so nice. It's literally push button and your machine goes down and you close the whole thing up. So That is a free upgrade right now in the sewing cabinets. All right, Kevin, how'd I do? He can't, I don't think he's watching me. He's out there on the floor. He might be. He might be, right? Yeah. So again, go ahead and comment. Jen, what are people doing? Anybody got anything
Oh my
fun
goodness,
going?
I want to go to Donna's house.
What's she got going
Her
on?
son is hosting a big picnic complete with a tent and misters to stay cool.
Oh, the misters.
Isn't that fun?
That is a really fun idea.
And then we have those that are staying home and quilting
Mm-hmm.
in their house and repotting.
Repotting, yeah. That's a good thing to do right now, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And some cross stitching. They're just
Yeah, I like that.
and
I
there's
like it.
some fireworks in there too.
There are some fireworks sprinkled in around.
Yeah.
Well, probably regardless of whether you go to fireworks or not, you're going to hear them. I've already been hearing them. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Every night, yeah. There's fireworks happening all over the place.
I
So
have some sparklers. Does that count?
sparklers count. I think they count, don't you, John?
I do. They
Sparklers
totally
count,
do.
definitely. Yeah, that's definitely counting. So we're gonna give this away at the end of the show. Next week on our Shenanigans show, next Thursday, starting at 12:10, we are going to give away a Go Baby cutter. So it's the Go Me, it's called. It's an AccuQuilt cutter, crank one, really nice. If you came by here for the shop hop that went on for the last 2 months, for May and June, you were entered into this drawing to win this. And we're going to draw that next Thursday, okay? So pay attention to that. Jen, while I'm thinking of it, we have to turn in our numbers.
Okay.
Jen and I, we have work on this every week, but now we need to turn in our main numbers.
Final numbers.
Final numbers, we had over 600,
Mm-hmm.
maybe closer to 700 people come by in the last 2 months for the shop hop. So the shop hop is over and we do have some leftover things. Jen, can you hand me some of those bundles that you made, because you did such a nice job on this. All right, whether you were in the shop hop or not, let me start with this one because it's got the magazine in it. You got all this all put together so fun between you and Kathy. All right, so what we have here is, if you were not attending the shop hop, this might be the bundle for you because it does include the magazine that goes with it. It also includes the binder. It includes our pattern, right? Yes, our pattern is in there to make our block. And it also includes the 2026 panel, the New York State panel. So it's a full-size cloth panel is also in here. What is this value? This is more than $50. That's what we were selling all these things for throughout the last 2 months. And we have this marked at $25. Why? Because the shop hop's over, so we want these to go home. So this is a fabulous deal, whether you were on the shop hop or not. Now you might say, yeah, I really like that, but I don't need another magazine. I went on the shop hop. Well, we've got one without the magazine. Jen put this one together. The binder is still in here. Our pattern for our block is in the binder. The panel is in here. The whole thing for $18. So this one is also half price, but without the magazine. So you've got a couple options here. Jen, can I just hand these back to you because I want to show a couple more things over here. So this is just the beginning of our steals and deals that they've got going on today. We have limited numbers of those. Yes, they are a fabulous deal at half price. The binder does not have to be used for the shop hop patterns. It's just a nice little sized binder. You could actually put your patterns and things in there too. That would be good. So another thing that we did tied into the shop hop is we created the New York Peacekeeper from the By Annie pattern. And how cute these were. Here's one that has our block on it, right? So if you did not, if you were on the shop hop and did not see these, or here's another one that has our block pattern on the back of it, and did not see these nice little organizers, we've had these kitted. And oh my gosh, how many kits did we make? Do you know?
I want to say 100 at least.
Oh, I think it was more than 100. I think it's closer to 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because the first...
Because we sold out right away, and then we got more in. And why are these so great? Because it's only a $15 kit. And what we're doing in there is we're also throwing our New York State shop hop pattern in there. So if you didn't do the shop hop, you will at least be able to get our block pattern. But the pattern for the Peacekeeper is in here. The zipper is in here. The mesh is in here. There's a little piece of interfacing that's in here. The soft and stable, which is the foamy batting to make that, along with the pattern. If you've never done a bianni, this is a good one to start with. There's also a video to follow along and watch. It's like a whole class for like almost an hour long on how to make this. We added our block in a pocket to the back. So I wrote a little directions on how to do that. That's included in here too. This whole kit is $15. What you will need to add to it is 3 fat quarters. Just add 3 fat quarters, or you could use scraps, right? Everything, you get to make one of these. So we've got a bunch of these at $15. If you come in the store, you can pick out your color. What if they just ordering online? Can they order this online, Jen?
They can order it online if it will be at random, or if they had a specific color that they were looking for, they could put it in the notes.
Like if you say, if you have any purple, put that in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
If we have purple, we will give it to you. But other than that, it's going to be random. I will tell you right now, they're all fun. They're all fun. Like this one is orange and yellow. This one's pink and blue. This one's blue and red, patriotic. But we have a few more of these too. You didn't bring them all back here for us to look at.
No, there's lots.
Okay, there's lots. All right, cool. So that's the Peacekeeper, $15, and we're going to throw our block pattern in because we have a handful of these block patterns left over from the shop hop. So we're going to put them in stuff. And if you already got one, you'll have 2. Share with a friend. Okay, what should I talk about next? I want to talk about the bow. The bow. So we thought it was very fun that the My Pal Pat, which is a kit. Let me grab him. I'm going to grab both the cuddle critter kits. The kit. If you've ever seen Shenanigans, you probably have seen me talk about Pat because, did I talk about him last week?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, we talked about Pat last week, but we couldn't resist putting him
in.
in.
He has a new accessory this week.
He has a new accessory. We're going to talk about his bow. Anyway, if you love Pat, we have Pat kits back in stock. They are $75, but you get everything to make him. All the different kinds of cuddle that you need, including the thick, cushy hide. This is like the exceptional baby gift. Really fun to sew, too. Yeah, we've done a lot of Pats. Somebody said we should do a Pat class.
Oh.
That's a good idea, really, because so many people have purchased that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's people who haven't started making them. Along the line of Pats, before I get to the bow, is one of our new ones. We also had an elephant. We sold out of the elephant already.
Mm-hmm.
This is Barkley. I know he's awfully cute. The cool thing about Barkley that makes him different than Pat is Barkley is pre-cut. The pattern is in both kits, and all the fabric is in both kits, but Barkley is already pre-cut for you. So you're basically just sewing and stuffing. He is super cute. I could just have him sit here with me. Yeah, he's cute. We also have the elephant, but we sold out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be on our next order, the elephant.
Yeah.
We're going to put that back. Okay. I got so much stuff here. I got so much stuff. All right, back to the bow, right? That's what I'm going to take him down because I want to talk about it up close. So this is a new pattern called the Buttercup bow. You guys have probably seen these bows, right? Aren't they everywhere? Either being sold completely as a bow completed or to make them. And I looked at a bunch of different patterns because it seems like it's kind of a basic pattern. And I ended up going with this one from Zinnia Patch Patterns. Not just because I love zinnias, although I do. It's because this one gives you a lot of great options, including 4 sizes and 3 different styles, all in one pattern. Also, the directions are phenomenal. They are really, really good. So let's talk about this one that I made. This one is a medium. There is one larger. And I actually have the fabric for that too, so I think I'm going to make that. So it says on the pattern that it takes 90 minutes, hour and a half to make one. It probably took me a little longer than that, but I was working here, so I was interrupted a lot when it happened. And good reasons, good ways. you take Decor which is a fusible interfacing, and fuse to the back of all your pieces before you sew them. So I will say the sewing takes no time at all. The cutting, because it was big pieces, and the fusing is what took the longest. The sewing is super quick. There's not that much sewing to it. As a matter of fact, each one of the bow sections is one piece of fabric. So this red one is one, and the white and the blue. And then each tail is one piece that you've connected in the middle of the back here. Okay, so this is one piece. So a total of 5 pieces. Remember I said there's different styles? You can make a single. You can make a double, or in this case, I made a triple. Another thing suggested on here is if you want your bow to be a little puffier, which people do like, you can take and put tissue paper, batting, something else, just kind of stuff it down in there to give it a little bit of fluffiness to stick out, to give it a little more dimension. I guess that's what I need to say on here. Okay, after you make your 3 sections and you make your tails, you hook the whole thing together with a band, and you can hand sew it or use hot glue. I used hot glue because this is really, really stiff. This is a piece of Peltex inside of here. You could use another heavyweight interfacing too for that, but that would be really thick for me to sew through, so I pulled out my hot glue gun and glued the whole thing together in the back, tightened it real tight, put the tails underneath before I glued that all together. So the 90 minutes, the assembly takes no time at all. Again, the fusing is what probably takes the longest. The smallest size on here, it says all you need is a fat quarter if you're doing a single. I already looked at that and cut that piece. A 5-inch strip will make the bow. There are leftovers from this. I can probably make a few of the small size bows just from my scraps from this. Either singles, doubles, or triples. There's enough fabric because the small size, excuse me, not small, the mini size. So buttercup bow, right here. If you've been thinking about making bows for yourself or gifts, this is a great pattern. And it's also going to be really nice for Christmas time. Even bows that you want to put on gifts or on trees. Sometimes you want to put a nice bow on a tree or on a wreath. Right here, you're going to have this as a resource to make that. Kind of fun, huh? I've got this so that I can just hook something through here, or I had it pinned on Pat. Really what you want to do is hang it on a door, but I think it would also be pretty hanging on, like if you have posts on your porch, to put a couple on there. I don't know, in the flowers, you can just keep going with this. You can use scraps or you can get fabric for it. Okay, this is called the buttercup bow. Jen, can I hand you the buttercup bow?
You certainly can.
Okay, thank you. I'm just going to review a couple classes we have coming up. What do we have? We have some good things, Jen, for people doing some fun things this weekend. Not this summer, this weekend, which is summer. Yeah.
We are in summer.
Oh, if you didn't think we're in summer, we're definitely in summer now.
Mm-hmm. We have someone going to their son-in-law's. They're smoking a brisket.
Oh, I could join that party.
Sounds
Yeah.
fun. Mm-hmm. Neighborhood block party.
Mm.
And
Jolene's sitting over going, yeah, that sounds good.
and we have Karen, who is relaxing and finding her sewing mojo.
You go, Karen girl. We like that too. Really, that is a good thing to do this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of sewing mojo, the Zip It Up Organizer is a class happening on Friday, July 13th. And I think I talked about this last week. So speaking of buy-any patterns, the Peacekeeper that I just showed you is a buy-any pattern. Buy-any patterns have a lot of the same features. For example, this one has the mesh and the zipper in it too. And it has the nice binding. You can grab the pattern, watch the video, go from there. Or a lot of people find it really great to take a class with Patty, who teaches the skills on how to assemble most of the buy-any. So the Zip It Up Organizer, it's got lots of zippers in it, is one of these. And what a fabulous gift this would be too. It does have the soft and stable in it. It's got like most of the same things that the Peacekeeper has in it. Obviously a very different pattern. on July 17th. Come spend the day from 10:30 to 3:30. Jolene, I love the little signs that you made for all their classes. How cute that is. So here's another one. This one she's doing July 6th. Is that Monday?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Monday. Well, it must be there's still openings in this because you wouldn't have given it to me if there wasn't. Yep, we still have openings in this one. It's on Monday from 11 to 3. It's called the iCase Tech Bag. So the idea with this is that you would put, like, this could be an e-reader in this one, but there are several sizes all the way up to a laptop. It would be really nice for my iPad to be in one of these. Again, a zipper on the back, put your cords in there, your Apple Pencil, whatever you got going on, and then the whole thing keeps everything so nice and safe. This is a great one too. So there's a couple of Bianni classes that we've got coming up in July for you. If you miss out on these, I think we have a couple more different ones coming in August. Now, get good at Bianni bags, and you will want to make the drop case. I'll tell you right now, this is one of my favorites. I'm going to try and open this up so I can maybe take this all apart. I think I had this problem last time I showed these. Like, I can't figure out how to use the hooks. There we go. Okay. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me. Nope, I can't. Okay, we'll do it like this. What we love about the drop case pattern is the zipper, right? And then when they open up, they actually make like a tray. And we've got all three sizes hooked together here. If you make them as gifts, one will fit inside the other. You can give somebody a whole bunch of these and then put something real special in the little one. I love this. I think this is fabulous pattern called drop case. Now, drop zone. Thank you, Joe. Mm-hmm. These are actually part of a trunk show from By Annie. Annie, if you are watching us, we are shipping this back today. She was probably worried we were going to keep it because we really like these a lot. These are great. But these are going to go back to Annie today, so you probably won't see them if you come in the store. We've had them for the last month. But that doesn't mean we won't have the pattern. We might. We're low on some of the patterns, aren't we? We still have the pattern right now if I'm talking about it. So the other one that we're shipping back, Annie, today, if you're watching, is called Two Big Totes. Let me get it right here. So yes, this is a big tote, but it is not the biggest one. Can they see that big one behind me? Okay, I'm not going to pull that over here. Same bag, only in two big sizes. What I love about these is the vinyl on the bottom. What a great feature. The zipper, and then there's a zipper inside and more pockets. Check out the zipper here. So this has been, oh, I love this. These pockets right here will hold like water bottles or something that will stand up here. If you're taking it to a quilting class, you could probably put your rulers in there. That will work there. There's more pockets. This has a bottom, so everything sits nice and flat. Everything's finished. All the seams are finished. It's a classic By Annie bag, and one of the great reasons why we love By Annie is how professional these actually look. So we do have, I think they said this is the last pattern for the two big totes. So throw that in your cart if you would like to grab this pattern, this size, or the one behind me, which is actually larger. Yeah, that's fun. We've got kids classes this summer at Calico Gals, and the first one is coming up on Monday, July 12th. So a couple weeks away. July is going to fly by. In case you didn't know that, July will fly by. Yes, it will. So we've got a couple openings in our kids class for Monday, July 12th. If you have a child, a grandchild, know a child, what a fun thing for them to do, to come. They'll use our machines. Okay, they can just come. They don't need to bring any tools or anything. We'll make sure they've got all that. There's a kit that goes with it, and in the kit is a coupon for them to pick out their own fabrics for the project. The first class is a pillow. So that's a fun one. Pillows are always good. Kids love taking a pillow home. That's a good one. The Americana Table Runner is coming up too. July 9th, this one. Yes. So that's next Thursday. Oh, that'll be right after Shenanigans next week. It's an evening class, 5 to 8. Karen has started an open sew called UFO Landing Zone. How fun that is. Wednesday, July 7th. So a lot of these things, we're going to be really busy in our classroom.
Next week we are.
How nice, because we're a nice, cool place to be during the heat of summer. We'll be able to do that. Tranquil Window, we showed that last week. The log cabin quilt class we've got. The macaroni class. Let's see. That was good. That was all good for those things. In the fall, we have something called Stitch Nation, which are video classes that will be held here at Calico Gals for garment sewing. If you're interested in garment sewing, you're going to want to find out more about Stitch Nation. Okay. Woohoo! All my toys here. UFO Landing Zone, Americana Table Runner. This makes me feel like I want to go out for ice cream, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best ice cream weather right now. It is the best. Of course, I don't really need perfect weather for ice cream. Oh, we got a couple deals going on here. Before we do the deals, let's talk about the Showstopper. We talked about Showstopper. We haven't talked about it in a few weeks. We got it going. It's been really exciting, and we've got a lot of people who are working on their quilts and actually have their tops done. So, Joe, can you just kind of run through pictures of those?
Sure.
I just grabbed these this morning off our Facebook page, the Calico Gals Junction. Some of the people are still in progress. You might see yours on there. Some of them came in and showed them off already. But they all started with this package. So everybody got this nice zipper tote, and they got the Showstopper pattern, which is actually a book. This is one from Fabric Cafe. So this is a 5-yard quilt. You add 5 yards of fabric, 5 different fabrics, 1 yard of each to make this. And are they seeing the pictures, Joe? Mm-hmm. Is that what they're seeing? Mm-hmm. Also, in the bag is a bag of popcorn because we're going with a whole movie theme, and of course you have to have popcorn. Because there's a lot of cutting going on in here, we've included a rotary blade. Can they see me too?
You're back to you.
Okay. I can't see what you guys are seeing. So there's a rotary blade in here. What a nice little bonus. Cute little box that it's in too. Probably the best thing in here is your Showstopper ticket here. This does a couple things. First of all, it keeps you organized. There's a place for you to put swatches of your 5 fabrics that you will refer to again and again as you go through your pattern and as you make your quilt. But also, there are 7 steps here, starting with an audition, which of course is picking out your fabric. And as you complete your steps, you just date these. And once you have this all completed, you go in for a drawing for a sewing machine. That's right, we're giving away a sewing machine. So you might wonder why I'm showing you this now when everybody's already got their quilt tops done. Well, because you have till the end of August. So basically you've got all summer to do this. It's definitely not too late to start. You can still get in on the Showstopper. Just because these people have already been jumping in and getting theirs done, or maybe you're already working on yours, doesn't mean it's anywhere near too late. It's not even too late to get started on Showstopper. And we still have a couple of bundles left. So you can choose. We have fabric already curated, rolled up in bundles for you, or you can add your own pieces, or you can do a combination of both. But Showstopper is something fun happening this summer at Calico Gals. I didn't want you to miss out in case you hadn't heard about it yet. What did I forget to say about Showstopper? I don't know. Oh, I just do know. Everybody who completes their quilt top gets a ticket to win the sewing machine. If you complete the quilt, which means not only the top, but quilted and bound, you get 2 tickets. So there's a way to get a bonus in there. We are planning to show off the Showstoppers at the Taste of Fall in September. So that should be really fun too. Kind of like a little quilt show at Calico Gals. We haven't exactly figured out how that's happened yet, but we're brainstorming on that one. Ooh, we said we had steals and deals. I've got another one here. This is a kit for a sewing machine cover. Now, originally these were sold in the store. We had a bunch of them for $75, and then we had so many of them that we marked them down half price. So they were $37.50. The pattern is in here and all the fabric. Can they see this or is this too shiny, Joe? Okay, I'm gonna take it out. There's a charm pack in here. There's a seam ripper, little bonus. And there's these beautiful fabrics. And there's a pattern in here. This has been marked down again. It's not $37.50, it's $18.75 for this whole kit. Even if you don't ever make this, just the fabric is definitely worth this. I mean, what do we sell charm packs for now? They're like $15. Yeah. So you're going to get all this beautiful fabric, and I believe it's all Lori Holt fabric. It is really cute. Love the purple. For a great price of $18.75. Yes, thank you for finding a steal and a deal to put in here today, gals. We've got another one over here too. Excuse me, Barkley. Boink. So this, zinnia again. It's called zinnia seeds, this one. This one was part of a club that was run last year. And the club members bought this kit and made this gorgeous quilt. Oh, we could do a little show of those quilts too. They're absolutely beautiful. So all the fabrics for this are in here. This was originally $170. Your price today is $125. So you are saving a lot of money. The finished size is 57 by 76. It's a good size quilt. The fabric and the pattern are designed by Heather Peterson of Anka's Treasures. It's all in a gorgeous one of these magnetic quilt boxes from Riley Blake too. So there's a lot to love about this whole zinnia seeds. And what a great fun, I would say a summer project, but for me it would be something that I would probably put away and make a winter project out of. Every block is prettier than the last with this one. And this is our only one? Is this our only one? Okay,
Yeah.
we only have one of these. Okay, very good. All right. What didn't I show that's behind me, guys? Did I mention everything?
I think you did.
You did? I want to give this away. I think this would be really fun to give this away. You got any other good ideas for us for the holiday weekend, Jen? Stay cool, guys. Just stay cool.
Camping and resting.
There's me. I'm with that
seems to be
person. The camping is the thing.
Relax.
Well, it is relaxing
relaxing.
or chillaxing.
Sure.
Okay, sorry. Embarrass my daughter again.
Oh,
At least he
I've
wants
got
to show.
no sound. I'm sorry.
It's like 50-50 with your sound, Jen.
It is. I need a new phone.
Okay.
Jennifer 4.
Jennifer 4. I am
JP4.
very, very jealous that this is going to be in your bag and not in mine, Jennifer. So congratulations, you are winner. What's Jen doing this weekend?
She has no plans and she's going to be spontaneous and do whatever sounds fun.
How fun is that? Well, Jen, I think we gave you some good ideas. There's some parties out there, some block parties, some barbecues maybe you can hit up. So there'll be lots of options. And if I won't even say if worst comes to worst, the basic good thing is just heading over into that sewing room. Remember, guys, we're closing early tomorrow at 3. I don't know if you're planning on coming over to beat the heat. This is a great place to beat the heat, but we are closing early tomorrow, so I hope all of you enjoy the holiday weekend. Whatever it is you decided to do, please enjoy fireworks and, can I say ice cream too? Yeah, ice cream. Goodbye, everyone.